For those of you who forgot what grace is, I've included another article on the difference between sanctifying grace and actual grace, because what we need to do is ask God to help us. And that help is that supernatural push of actual grace. And don't forget that this weekend's Pentecost, when the Holy Spirit came to the disciples, we can ask for that. God keeps giving you these divine pushes, and all you have to do is go along. We can become a new creation through the grace of God, a new creation. Just remember, the more solidly you're wed to the grace of God, the more you can withstand temptations. God is at work in you, both to His will and for His pleasure. He wants us to shine as lights in the world, so that in the midst of all the chaos and the bad things, that someone will say, wow. I remember my friend Karen, who died very young at 53 years old. She would sit in her chemotherapy room and she would be reading the Bible, and she'd be witnessing to people about the love and mercy of God. What a powerful witness that was. And if she was sitting there going, there is no God. How can I have chemotherapy? No, instead she said, God is loving and God is merciful. Okay, I still stuck something in here about the South Beach diet. What it's saying is it's not so bad. It's from the Mayo Clinic. It says, eating foods as whole grains, unsaturated fats, vegetables, and fruits should be helped to promote good health. Just remember to go into the phase 2. Try and make sure you just limit the bad choices. Also, I talked about swimming again. Remember what I said, you can't just splash around, you have to swim back and forth. Bob and I did pool aerobics last night. It doesn't matter how long you have, as long as you do something. We didn't have a lot of time, we got in the pool anyway, and we did some aerobics. Also, I wanted to mention that people usually don't get hurt swimming. You don't see people going, oh, I pulled a muscle. Sometimes they might, but mostly there's not a lot of swimming injuries because it makes you feel better. Bob and I ate the South Beach crab Cobb salad recipe, and it was awesome. Awesome. What we did, though, is we rinsed the crab meat, because it says down here 10,012 milligrams of sodium. We got low sodium blue cheese. It drops the sodium down to like 200 or 300. So don't eat anything out of a can, tuna, crab, without rinsing it. You got to rinse that sodium off of it. Also, the song. Here's what. When you're walking, thank you, Abby. When you're walking,